Okay, I am desperately Oh, dear God, I peaked the mic. I'm peaking it so much. What is happening? Oh my God, I broke it. I broke everything. No. What is happening? Oh God. What is happening? This is what happens when my technology decides it wants to break on me. No. Okay, I think it's okay. I think it's okay now. Oh my God. Audio issues, please. Alright, well then. We're just gonna go. And if I sound stupid, then I very much apologize. And I'm gonna have to, like, Google my mic problems. But all the same. Welcome, y'all. I am Byte the Robot. And we're gonna do some Gundam Breaker. However, no workout wheel tonight. Just vibes. Only vibes, I think. That, and you'll see here that I'm starting out with a little bit of a blank slate. And this little bit of a blank slate, oh God. And this little bit of a blank, I keep peeking the mic. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna just move it away. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. I can't make any promises, but I definitely will try to. Okay. Technical issues aside, you're going to notice I have a blank slate here. I just feel like we need to build and vibe. Just unwind from the week and, you know, have a little bit of a good time. I try to have a little bit of music in the background, so hopefully it's a good balance. I don't know. I'll balance eventually. But anyway, I feel like we should just get on with it. Get on and do the thing. I have a specific idea that I want to do for this, and it's just pure aesthetic bliss Gundam. I don't know. I started working on it on a different stream, but didn't really get anywhere with it, so now we're gonna do it here. Hope y'all don't mind. And essentially what I was thinking of is building around the Eclipse Gundam torso, because that torso looks pretty incredible, if I do say so myself. Everything from the DLCs actually looks kind of incredible, so all kinds of aesthetics. All the aesthetic. Yes. But first, of course, I have to find the Eclipse Gundam somewhere in my... Oh, yep, there it is. Eclipse. Eclipse? I barely even know her, guys. I'm sorry, I'm lame. I'm sorry, that was a lame joke. Or I could have done like a Clippers joke and make some baseball puns, but you know what? That'd be a bit too much of a stretch even for me. So how about we don't do that? At least that's just how I feel about it. Let's just not have that on our soul tonight. Now let's see. But yeah, I want to build around the Eclipse Gundam torso because it looks incredible. I cannot adequately explain what draws me to this thing, but it's like if you took the Strike Gundam and the Akatsuki, stretched it out and made it look like an armored core. And I kind of like that. So we're going with it. Yes, indeed. Heck yeah, dude. Thanks, Reptimus. You're always awesome, my guy. Peace out. And then enjoy your sleep, okay? Heck yeah. One of the coolest. This is the coolest man I have met on Twitch so far. I swear. Heck yeah. I hope eventually that I'd be able to play with this man on Gundam Breaker. This rep always has some cool stuff going on, and I just wish I could play with people in general on this. If I'm being completely real with y'all, I'm now realizing my hubris in picking the PS5 version, but you know, it's alright. Let's see. Now, I do like the Reborn's arms. They look really neat, and they give some abilities. So you know what? I think we're going with that. I really do like the Reborn's arms. Pure aesthetic bliss is what I'm going for with this. I swear I didn't try to rhyme that. It just kind of happened on its own. Anyway, your boy is kind of tired. This work day at the 9 to 5 was a little bit on the rough side, but you know, when you're the fastest bean slinger in the West for being a robot, you got some stuff going on, you know? And now I get to relax and just build the gunpla. Something that I've been looking forward to all day, to be perfectly honest with y'all. Especially since I know that there's some good stuff going on in here. I don't really want to use heavy weapon or borked, even though it would look nice. I kind of already did something like that though with my with these. The variant of the new Gundam. So instead, I think we should go a different route. I want to find where that F90 parts is. That was English. You can definitely tell I've been working all day. It's a little on the sad side, but oh well. You know what's even more interesting is that your robot boy has some friends on the outside, and they've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact, and they've been talking about it obsessively. Now, I have played Genshin way back in the day when it first launched, and also for a little while afterwards, but I'll be the first to confess that when the Zhongli banner happened and your boy didn't get him, he got real salty. And then I uninstalled the game and never played it again. So then fast forward, and one of my friends who doesn't usually like anime games because of the aesthetics mostly, starts telling me he's playing Genshin. I'm like, what, dude? You're playing Genshin now? And it turns out both him and his wife are playing Genshin now, and that confuses me even more. Actually, his wife playing doesn't confuse me all that much, but my other buddy definitely confuses me. Because I'm like, what? This man doesn't like weeb games. What's going on here? But yeah, he's playing a weeb game now, and I think it's cute. Especially since he plays it with his wife. It's really, really adorbs. If I can even be allowed to use that word. So yeah. There's that going on. You know what? I need to scooch a little bit because I want to be able to see what I'm building. Alright. I've scooched over a little bit. I feel like it would be to my best interests if I see what I'm doing. Hope you don't mind. Hope y'all don't mind. Alright, let's see. Also, I want to zoom in a bit, because now I'm going to be getting into the nitty-gritty of this here build. And when I say gritty, I'm not talking about the stupid Fortnite dance. Even though that is what I could be talking about. But I'm not. Just so you know. Anyway, now we need a head. And I feel like I don't want to use an SD head, even though I think there could be some potential there, especially since the Impulse Wukong looks absolutely sick. I don't really feel like putting an SD head on here would fit, so we're gonna have to go back to the regular gunpla for this. Now, I like the energy V-fin going on here. I'm not a fan of the overly simplistic look. It doesn't really flow well with the rest of the gunpla. So we're moving on. I'm also not a big fan of the gun barrel strike stuff and how it looks. Perfect strike might... nah, never mind. It's like we have Barbatos at home. I'm not a fan of that. The live lance would be cool, but something tells me that this is a headpiece that's trying way too hard. And Helios, nah. I can't even explain why. Nah, just nah. Blazing mask, nah. It just looks like a really awkward looking karate face mask, and I don't really vibe with that. The regular head looks fine though, but only if I could take the V-fin off. Only if. If I can't, then I'm just moving on. Yeah, okay, I'm moving on. Shin Wusha Gundam. Nah. I already have a Samurai Gundam. Ifrit Custom. Well, that would be nice if it wasn't so long. So I'm gonna say no. Pale Rider doesn't really fit the aesthetic either. Calibarn. Not a bad fit so far, but I would have to make it smaller and bump it up a little bit because it's almost comically big. So yeah, let's not. If we do, then I'll just make the adjustment. But for now, actually, Ariel looks better. For the time being. Oh my goodness, why? Why, Daryl Balde, why? We're so close. I don't think so. Ooh, excuse me for the yawn, y'all. Actually, the Kamaris Vidar looks pretty good. What does the removal of the component do? You know what, actually? No component looks pretty good. We'll keep it for now. Basically, this is just how I'm going to do this, is just scroll on through till I find something that looks nice. And then we're going to run with it. And running with it means not running with scissors, I suppose. I don't know. I'm a little delirious because I just woke up from my nap, and sometimes I just say words, and words don't really get me anywhere. I just want to see something. And adjust component. Not bad. It looks kind of sharky, actually. I'm a fan of that. It's got that like Carcharodon Astra look. Let me just completely mispronounce Latin, but you know. 40K always had pretentious Latin. Speaking of which, I'm thinking about trying for Space Marine 2. It looks cool, but I don't know. It's weird because I've been out of the 40K fandom for a very long time, and I really don't know what to make of something as I guess... Oh man, how do I put this? I don't know what to make of something like 40K anymore. 40K to me is like the series that I want to watch, but can never really... But I've watched it in the past, and I'm not making any sense at all. Basically, I can't bring myself the energy to actually get back into 40K. That's what I want to say. There we go. Even though Space Marine 2 looks really, really dope and really, really sick, I just don't really have much incentive to do it anymore. Especially since I don't really have anyone to like play the tabletop with me, and that's my main thing. If I'm gonna reinvest, I want to reinvest in a way where I can smack little army guys together in a way that's entertaining. The age looks alright, but let's keep looking. I feel like we can do better. Zabanya. More like Zabana. Am I right? I'm lame. I'm sorry. Now, actually, the Harut looks kind of cool, but I don't really like the beefin configuration. If I can take them, I can't take them off. That's sad. Because I'd want to take off the upper ones if I could, but it doesn't look like I can, so I think we're just gonna have to cope. I am coping and seething. I can't quite accept what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna torch y'all with my bad singing. Not right now, anyways. It might come out later. But not right now. Absolutely not right now. Alright, let's see. Let's see now. What else can I stick on here that would look cool? Archer would be cool, but I cannot take off that back bit, which I think looks kind of dumb. I wish I could just have like a nice visored looking face without having a bunch of stuff attached to it. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense at all? Like, I really wish I had access to a, something like out of Line Barrels of Iron or like Full Metal Panic style. Or like a really good looking gym. I don't know. I don't really have a good answer for any of that. What I do know is that the Hyperion looks pretty cool. It kind of matches the aesthetics, but that's only because the Eclipse Gundam is also a seed kit. So, grain of salt, I suppose. Grains and grains of salt. I also feel bad that I couldn't actually say what I was thinking when Rep was here. I think he's a really awesome dude. I get rated all the time by this guy, and I absolutely do not deserve it because I'm such a mess as a streamer. I could barely get my audio to work. You know what I've always thought is that Chaos Gundam looks so much like Death Scythe. But like, we have Death Scythe at home. I don't make any sense. Alright, let's see. I've always really liked the aesthetics of the Stargazer, but not in this case. It's a little bit... I don't know, it just doesn't look like it doesn't look like it fits. Absolutely not. That looks weird and ridiculous. So does that. I think something more like streamlined would look good here, but I'm just not finding anything really well streamlined. Maybe I will eventually, but excuse me again. I was just thinking though, if I could find something that's like aerodynamic looking without too much embellishment, that would be a cool head to throw on this. No. Absolutely not. That's not it. Neither is that. We're just going down the list. Being like, not that, You know, can I take the mohawk off? Nice. Okay, actually. Now we're cooking. Because I really like the look of that. It has like it has kind of a visored look that I'm looking for. And it reasonably matches the aesthetics. Ooh, hang on. Yes. Okay. We're starting to cook now. How much? This is the yawning episode, ain't it? Where you just get yawn ASMR all the way through the episode. I'm sorry. Unless you're into that, in which case, I'm judging you harshly. No, I'm not. Let's see. Sandrock. Why do you, okay, I've never liked the Sandrock head, actually. It looks so goofy. Regular Death Scythe is okay. Not what fits, though. Now that is the Shining. Not the Shadow Gundam either. I think it's called the Spiegel. Or at least I know that the arm blades on it are called the Spiegel blades. And I don't really want the Football Gundam, so let's move on. I could make a Charlie the Unicorn Gundam, but nah. Not right now. We're going for aesthetic. We're not going for absurd. Absurd can come later. Not really the Bolt. I'm not really a fan of Victory Gundam heads either. Because even though they're like more streamlined looking and they kind of match the aesthetic, something about their shape language doesn't sit right with me, so we're gonna move on. Past all the victories. Full cloth might be alright. Kind of cool looking, but yeah. F91, possibly, maybe. I mean, F91 is one of my favorite mobile suits of all time, but possibly not. And I absolutely know I don't want the Denon Zahn head because that just straight up looks like a dude with a gas mask. And that's not what I'm looking for right now. Maybe later on down the line, but absolutely not right now, and absolutely not with this. I don't know why, but it gives me Scarab Beetle vibes. And the Penelope is another absolutely not. It's way overbuilt. Now that has potential. However, I want to see more of the eyes. That's what I'm looking for too. just want to keep it in its unicorn head, though. I wouldn't want it to open up. And I don't think there's an option to turn that off, so let's keep going. Regular Sinanju. No. Ultimately. Nah. Frozen Zulu? Absolutely not. Kshatriya? Absolutely not. Neither for the Juagu or the Jestas. Nah. The Gustav, maybe. Can I remove? Oh, nice. I can remove it. Okay. So far, so good then. So if I had to keep it, I wouldn't like it. Now, if this one was a little bit pared down, I'd like it more, but it's not. So we're moving on. Absolutely not. No thank you, sir. Also, no thank you to the high news. I'm not really interested in those. The Jiggin? Not really. Dogas? No. You know, actually, I'm kind of a fan of how this looks. I just need to make it smaller. Hold up. I need to make it smaller, and I hope I can take the V-fin off. No, I can't take the V-fin off, but that's okay. Make it smaller and bump it up a little bit. Ooh, okay. And not too high. I don't want to see the neck joint that much. Moving in. Alright, yeah, I'm seeing it now. Oh yeah, look at that. Hang on. We're cooking. And I like what's in this kitchen. So, let's keep going. I'm gonna keep scanning through heads, but you know, I'm actually a fan of EXS. It's like the closest thing that I've been looking for so far. Woundvort would be alright, but it's nah. Also, no. I don't think we're gonna find any other head that I like better than EXS. Okay, moving on. We're gonna need a backpack now. And I'm not entirely sure which backpack we want to use, but I'm just gonna scroll through. Like I said, this whole stream might just be build and vibe. Hope y'all don't mind. Sometimes your boy needs a break from action. You know? Nah. I feel like I need to put something on the back that's like more sharp, if that makes sense. I think it'd be cool to put the riser backpack on here. That'd be neat. But let's keep going. Maybe something else will speak to me. And it'll get my aesthetics going. Just to be like, oh, look at that. That's what I'm looking for. I like the synergy, so far I'll go with that. I'd preferably like something with more abilities, just so that I don't have to compensate for it later, but, you know. I know the Mark IIs won't really do much. This is fine. Very basic, though. Absolutely not. No thank you. Not a fan, but I like the ability. Oh, absolutely not. Same with the Zetas. I think absolutely not. I also know the TR series is no thank you. Big no thank you on that one. Oh hey, there's a bot. I don't want your best viewers. I want my viewers. My viewers are beautiful people. And they are untainted. Your botness. Ironic coming from a robot, but you know. You guys know what I mean, right? Right? I'm not just making this up, right? Nah. Hey, welcome Mia-mi-san. How you doing? We're just building and vibing. I'm trying to make something aesthetic. Nothing too overbuilt, nothing too crazy. Or just something that looks nice, I suppose, is the goal here. Oh god, absolutely not. Maybe? Dryson, no. Absolutely not. Get that full armor unicorn out of here. Good on a different build, not on this one. Huh. Gustav. Maybe? Nah. Now maybe this one would be good, but I'd have to put something on the other side to compensate. It's also a little bit more boxy than I would like, so let's move on. I don't think just a cannon either. Do you play on PS5? If you do, then yeah, I will. Almost everyone I know so far, oh my goodness. Almost everyone I know so far only plays on PC, so... And this is the PlayStation version. I would love to play with other people, though. I think that would be pretty dope. Ooh, hang on. Sinanju Stein. That's pretty sick looking, but doesn't have much in the way of abilities that I can see, so... You know what, we're going for aesthetics. I'll equip it for now. And then maybe if I see something later, I will go with that instead. Absolutely not. Get that out of here. These are not aesthetic. F90 pars, right. Yeah, Mia, do you have the, which version do you have? If you have the PlayStation version, I'll... PS4, but I don't play on. Gotcha. And I don't think this is cross-platform. Is it? Because this is the PS5 version that I've got running right now. I really should get the PC version. But I'm a little broke right now, so I might have to wait till next payday. And then I'll have to play a lot of catch up just to make sure. Jeepers, what was I doing? You know what, actually, let me have a look at something. That would be a cool look. Have the tall geese backpack. Whoa, those are big. No thanks. Man, I wish I liked the Versago. I just don't. It looks goofy. It's more goofy than a cartoon Disney dog. X divider. No X divider. Blitz. It's nice, but nah. What about the Assault Shroud? Matches the aesthetic a little bit, but I don't really like it. It doesn't have that many abilities that I like. Nah. Freedom Gundams ain't gonna work either. Justice, I already know. I know I'm probably not going to like any of the seed packs for this one, so I think we're just going to skip on over them. Actually, nah. Not a fan of that one either, so moving on to the 00 stuff. Like I was saying, I think the riser would look cool with this. But a 4GN drive suit looks kind of gaudy. It'd be cool. Kind of gaudy. So perhaps not. I'll keep it queued up in case I like it. I don't know. What other ones could I use? This one will give me GN missiles, but nah, it's overbuilt. I don't like it. There we go. I could do that. Nautilus. No. If I put on another Reborns, I think it would be weird looking, so I don't think so. Let's do some Double Quanta. Harut. The Harut looks kind of okay, but I'm not really a big fan of how big this is. Man, I don't want like a giant backpack on this build, actually. It would make it look dumb. Let's see, Exia Dash? Nah. That's just a giant of a different kind. Not something I'm looking for. The Legilis? Maybe? It still looks awkward though. Less awkward than other parts. I don't know, keep up. That's not terrible looking, I suppose. I also want to make the torso a bit bigger. Alright, there we go. So far, so good. There we go. Wait, no. Dang it, I had it at a spot I liked. Okay, there we go. Not yet. I'm not done yet. Build Strike. Nah. Sengoku Astray. That's silly looking. Silly. But in a different way. Nah. Thought about it for a moment, but nah. I don't think so. Same with the Scramble. It looks fine, but I also don't really like star burning. Doesn't look good. Not this either. Double O diver would be fine, but I already have 2G and drive looking things, so no. I don't think so. You know? Interesting idea. Just hit my head. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna equip it for now. And I want to try taking it on a test run with the abilities. Just because I want to see if it's actually worth using them. If it isn't, then I'm probably going to swap it back out. But let's see. Traffic fin and what was the other thing this thing gives me? I think it's a couple of EXs. Assault mode. And reflector mode. Okay. Let's test it out. I want to see how this works before I commit. Traffic fins. That's what it makes. Why does it shoot those two fins off? I kind of don't like that. That looks kind of lame. It was cool and now it looks a little like a beam attack. The aesthetic problems outweigh any utility I could get from this, so I think we're gonna have to move on to a different backpack. Let's see, the Mac knife. Nah, that looks too basic. Bale? Nah. Wait. Electromagnetic cannon. Fun, but no. I don't think any of the iron-blooded stuff is really gonna tip the scales in my favor, so I think I'm gonna move on. Even if I like some of them aesthetically, it's not gonna work with this build. Just saying. Now I like how the Calibarn backpack looks, but ooh, it gives me access to gun bits. Hang on. Question is it the good ones or is it the stupid ones? Because if it's the stupid ones, I don't want it. Let's see. I'll move it in like this. There we go. 160. Okay, I gotta test this out real quick, just to see if it's what I think it is. Fire, long press, retrieve. Attack locked on all targets in all directions. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Access the test mode. And if it is worth it, I'm gonna use it, but so it has the big weapons. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. It's okay. You know what? I might go Caliban backpack. I like it. I know I keep saying it over and over again, but I like it. I like what I like. What can I say? Does the permit score 5 one offer any difference? Or does it just make it easier to use? I don't know. It doesn't even look that aesthetically different now that I think about it. I don't know, and I'm not gonna check. Let's see. Gun barrels, I already know I'm not gonna like. SDs, I know I'm already not gonna use, so I believe we have a winner in the Caliban backpack. So let's keep moving on and figure out what else we want to slap on this bad boy. I'm already kind of a fan of how it looks. Okay, let's see. Increase movement speed with AI judgment control. There we go. Now, head in calm. Okay. And then for the abilities, oh my god, there's so many that I could pick from. Wow. Okay. I actually have a bunch of abilities I could pick from. So, melee claw, whip, and cruise missiles. Let's see how this playstyle ends up working. Let's see. Oh my goodness. That's insane. The whip too. Those like cruise missiles are kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. I'm not a fan of the head-mounted versions. That's gonna have to get changed. Head income. Down the bits. Probably not also gonna use the GM sword. System. I don't like how it makes me feel. It gives me like this forehead aesthetic. Very much a fan of everything I'm seeing right now, so. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna have to do something about some of these abilities, though. Not sure how I feel about the head income, but I feel like I could do something about that. Definitely a fan of the gun to bits. And I'm definitely a fan of Alice, so. Wait. Cruise missile. Oh, that's the, okay, I see now. I see what happens here. Right. Sorry, I had to think about that for a little bit. But here's what I'm gonna do. I wanna see. Not that one. There's another beam launcher that I want to look at. Where is it actually? Okay, so my idea is putting something that can do like a continuous beam attack. Yeah, these guys. Here we go. And then we're going to plop them there on the leg. Specifically on the left leg. Ooh, excuse me. That was a bit of a brutal throat clear. Now we're going to equip a pair of them. Before I do any adjustments, I want to see how they work. Because if they don't look good, I don't want to use them. So, test mode. Okay. How does it flip up though? Hang on. You know what? I'll mount him to the backpack, I think. But I do like this ability. Okay. End the test mode. Alright. I like the double satellite cannon. So they just have to be mounted somewhere else. Let's see, left backpack. There we go. Now we're going to adjust them. How do I want to do this? Actually, hang on. I think I might have an idea. A little bit out, back, a little bit up, like right there. Yes. And then, okay. Alternatively, the other way I could do this is tuck it in a little more, so onto the inner parts of the backpack like that. Okay, hang on. I'm cooking. You know what? I actually kind of like how the tucked in look looks. That was redundant. I'm sorry. I like how the tucked in look looks. I can English good, I swear. Only when I want to, though. And only when I feel like it. Now the real question is, how does it look when I shoot them off now? If it looks too stupid, I'm going to be sad. Let's see. Okay, it goes over the shoulders instead of the under. You know what? Let's kind of go with it. What I meant to do is that. Because I know the beams on this one. Okay. That's really nice. That's so much. So not only do the twin satellite cannons look cool, they also match aesthetically. I like it. Heckin' amazing. right, let's see. We're cooking now, boys. We're cooking. And then I'll upgrade it off stream so that what I think I'll do is I'll go through the difficulties on a separate stream. And then yeah, just play through the campaign or something. Bro, that's so cool looking. I'm a fan of that and how it looks. What the heck? I'm down. I'm so down. Let's see, what else can I do to really make this thing look cool as Budinsky? I feel like I could do better with the head incon. And I know I definitely want to go blue, so let's do that. Burst breaker for now, I think. Yeah, I like the Egner whip. I like the melee claw. I do not like the head Vulcan, so okay, I think I know what I want. I think I know what I want. And I put this on literally almost every build I make, but what can I say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's see. Not the particle condenser. Is rocket launcher. There it is, rocket launcher, right. Let's see, right arm, 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3 that will turn on. Flip it as a pair. Adjust it. Because I think it would be really cool looking to have this thing. I want to have it sit kind of like a extension that you would see on an armored core, so I want it to be like right at the tips of the shoulders like that. And just forward a little bit so that I can hide the peg, like the mounting peg that it usually has. I also want it in enough that it looks integrated, but excuse me. I want it to look integrated, but I don't want it to look like overpowering me too much. I guess is the right turn of phrase. I don't know. But yeah, I like the whole extension look, so we're gonna just leave it like that. Or I don't know. Okay, there we go. Yes, here we are. Now, rocket launcher. Alright, cool. We have something that looks good and will work. It's almost given me Anatolia's version. I think it's in pretty good angles with the satellite cameras. I should anticipate. Yeah, okay. Let's distance. really like it. It's still nice. There we go. You have to kind of catch them like right at the mid to get the most out of it. Or it might just be me. I don't know. But I'm digging it. I'm digging it so much. Okay. Okay, let's enter test. Let's get out of test mode. I still have some more builder's parts to slap on this bad boy. Alright, let's see. What else do I want to throw on here? Because so far I've got a lot of good stuff. You know what? Honestly, there's a part of me that's saying, even though my heart wants it, maybe I ought to change out the head and change out the torso. I think that might be the right call here, to be perfectly honest with you. Mostly because the torso doesn't really match the blockiness of the rest of the mobile suit, so yeah, I gotta change it. Even though it makes my heart sad, because I really love the Eclipse Gundam torso, but I want something that matches, so what if I do Vidar? Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna go with my heart and keep that, but I do want to change the head. But specifically, I want to change the head to... What do I want to change the head to? What does my gut say? My gut says I should use... Excuse me. My gut says I should use Legilis, but I'm not really a fan of how it looks. Even though it's got kind of that visory look that I like. And you know, actually, the G-Self doesn't look half bad. And I kind of like how the forward-facing antenna looks, so that's one to consider. But maybe my heart says lupus. Excuse me. And then adjust so that I get more of like sharky look to it. I don't know. It's a tough call. Tough call to make. But perhaps what I can do. Sold on any of these. What the heck? What to say? None of these are really match the aesthetic that I want to have. Because I like the Harut, but I don't like all that extra stuff on the face and head. Maybe I use it anyway, and I won't have to put any builder's parts on the head, even though... I'm not really a fan of all the extra protrusions Man, I wish there was an option to take them off. Then this head would be perfect, but... you know what? We're just gonna use it. And then I can just be like, you know what? No builder's parts on the head. That might be the way to go. Let's see. I have my backpack sorted out. I basically have the arms sorted out. Because that's kind of what I want to go for, so. What do I want to do for the rest? Oh, I know. Hang on. There's something that I used to like to do in an older Gundam Breaker game, where I took the knee crusher. Where's the knee crusher? Yeah, there it is. Knee crusher. And what I would do is I would just implement it somewhere on the leg. So, let's equip a pair of them and adjust. So the way that I used to like to do these is sort of keep them the same size and shape, but tuck them in the location to make them add details. Add detail to a part that I liked. So in this case, the way that I would use them is I would actually make them a bit smaller. Definitely want to put some kind of detail on the legs, specifically on the knee portion. But at the same time, I don't. So I think maybe the play here is okay. I think maybe the play here actually is to let's see. One thing that I just thought of, but it may be a dumb idea. Yeah, I think it's a dumb idea. Is it? You know what? We'll experiment with it and see how it works. If it turns out that it looks too stupid, I won't do it. But if it looks kind of okay, I'll keep it. So scale it down and scooch it out. I don't want to angle them out too far. Otherwise the aesthetic won't work. I'm saying aesthetic a lot. But you know what? That's what this one's all about. It's just making something that looks dope. Let's see. Not bad, actually. Okay. And it would give me access to more funnels. I like it. I like it a lot. So what I'll do instead is Transam and then other funnels. Okay. I want to see what it looks like before I commit. Let's see. First, other funnels. I know I used Trent. That's what that is. Oh my goodness, there's so many. What is this? BTS on this is so stupid. So I would need like a bare minimum of 4 to deploy these. Let's see. Another funnel is kind of just I see. This would be a very expensive seed to play, but wait a minute. Oh man, it still looks really nice even when I have the mother funnels open. Okay. It's in there. And my defense becomes stupid as I never do all of things. Okay. End the tester. I think we have something here. And it's something that I am adoring. It's something that I am deeply loving right now. Alright. 2 more slots for builder's parts, then I need to select weapons and all that. I feel like I need to stick something on the arms, to be perfectly honest with y'all. But what? You know, alternatively, something I can do is put something in the torso and then just move on. You know, I think that might be the play. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of go for the asymmetrical looking torso. Yeah, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the asymmetrical looking torso that you would see in Armored Core. And then just go with it, you know? Heck yeah. Let's see. Where can I find a good forward-facing... You know, actually, I have an idea for this. We'll do the right side, and then we're going to do torso instead. Right side torso. There we go. Now to adjust it so that the scale is a lot smaller. And tuck it down. And in. No, not forward. In. Like that. Like this. Okay. Cool. That's pretty cool looking. Hang on. I just gotta make sure I get it right. Oh no. And rotate the big side again. Kind of like... kind of like that. Yeah. Heckin' awesome. You know? Then move this up a little bit. Maybe out. Dang. I need to do that. Okay. Ah! That was almost a disaster. Let's not do that, though. Let's do it correctly. Make it a bit bigger, I guess. Maybe scooch it out. I don't know. You know what? Actually, that looks pretty alright. So I'm going to go with it. It also kind of gives it this nice little battle mech aesthetic almost. If any of y'all have ever played Battletech, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from that. Heckin' awesome. Let's see. Now I need to find a radome unit. Because I want to stick that to the right side. Or left, I suppose. Radome left. There we go. Up to the body, left. And now let's adjust. And in this case, adjust forward, adjust down. This just slaps. Sorry, that was a bit of a random thought, but the lo-fi playlist I got going right now is really nice. Might use it for more aesthetics and vibe stream. I don't know. But we'll definitely keep it up because I like it. Makes me feel happy. Okay. Let's see now. Maybe a bit smaller. There we go. And maybe a bit back, actually. Because I feel like it needs to be... like that bottom arm is sticking out though. Hang on. Try something. Do a little something. And that little something has to do with this. Now we're making something interesting. Let's see. 55 on that looks all right. 155. There we go. Maybe what I do is make it a bit smaller and then actually kind of finesse it. I feel like I should finesse it in a way that makes it look more integrated. You know what? Actually, that looks kind of cool. I'm gonna have to definitely not do that, but do this. Okay. There we go. I wanted to line it up with the seam so that it does that. Cool. So what I have is this sort of like F91 like armored core aesthetic looking thing with a bunch of funnels. That's kind of sick looking, actually. I like it. I like the asymmetry on here. The torso, at least. That's really nice. Now I wonder something. Nah, I'm not gonna use the... You know what I could do? Hang on. I'm cooking again. I probably shouldn't be, but I'm cooking again. Make it a bit bigger. Scooch her in a bit. And a little bit like that. And then try to line up the seam line. I want to try and line up the seam line so it blends a little better instead of it just kind of hanging out the way that it was. Maybe this, I suppose. 130. That actually looks kind of okay. I'm gonna scooch it over just a bit like that, and then stop messing with it before I make it worse. Alright, let's see. Wow, okay, actually, I have a really nice looking mobile suit now. At least I think so. So now what I need is a shield and some weapons. I wonder what I should use though. It's kind of a tough one. Oh shoot, I only just now realized I only have 9 minutes left. Then I gotta get some rest because I gotta do bad bites in the morning. And I want to get some actual sleep in. So, let's see. This one I intended to be a little bit on the shorter side anyway, just to yap and just have some, you know, just have some more chill aesthetic time with you guys, because I feel like all the time I do this, I always feel like I have to be doing some action-packed stuff, and sometimes I just want to vibe with everybody. You know what I mean? I hope that's okay with everybody. But let's see. You know what I could do, even though that would be tacky looking. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I want something that looks kind of okay. So, I'm not gonna do that. In case you were wondering what I was thinking is, I could do like 2 shield beam rifles, but I just feel like that would be really tacky looking, so I'm not doing that. You know what I could do that's actually kind of growing on me the more I look at it is Barzam beam rifle. Mostly because it looks like it's hooked up to the... Nah. Sorry, I had to think about that for a moment. I don't often think, but when I do, I think it's not that. You know what I could do also? say it like that. Excuse me. But what I was gonna say is, before I interrupted myself with a yawn, is if I had myself some kind of really nice looking... You know what? I'm just gonna look at all of the stuff that can I... My goodness, my grasp of the English language is starting to slip. I'm getting kind of sleepy. I'm sorry if you guys didn't get much of an action-packed one this time, but like I said, I just wanted to vibe with y'all. Just have a nice little chill thing going. And I hope that's alright, because sometimes I think it'd be nice just to do like something chill, nothing like too over the top, anything like that. Let's see, back rifle. Make it big. Ooh, actually, hang on. That looks kind of cool. I've always liked how these kinds of beam rifles look, so same for the other one. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Actually, you know what I should do? I should find ones that use blue beams. That's what I should do. Ooh, excuse me. My goodness. But yeah, to yap a little bit, I'm gonna be moving my Bad Byte segment over into the like 10:30. I'm moving it back by 30 minutes because, you know, I'm not really a morning person, and I feel like it would be easier for me to like wake up and do the thing instead of trying to force myself into something that might not work out. Know what I mean? I hope so, because that's what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, the other thing that I was gonna mention is that I'm gonna be doing more. I'm gonna be doing more Star Kit's Prophecy tomorrow. I managed to find. I managed to find more of it. And even though I know it's gonna make my brain melt, I have to. I absolutely have to. Because it's gonna be amazing. Like, you guys don't even know how amazing it's gonna be to actually read more of it. Let's see. I thought for sure there was something up here that had a blue beam. Or am I thinking of the beam smart gun? Ooh, my voice cracked a little. What the heck? I need to take a good look at my... I'm gonna have to take a better look at my voice emitter in order to make it work. Let's see, beam Gatling gun joint. No, that's not it. Beam shot rifle. That's not it. is Beam Smart Gun. There we go. At least I think the Beam Smart Gun. At least I think the Beam Smart Gun has blue beams, but I don't know. I'm hoping one of these has a blue beam, but you know what? No. I just need to go. I just need to listen to my heart. Listen to your heart when it's calling for you. No, I'm not doing that. Sorry. I won't torture. I mean, I keep saying I won't torture y'all with my bad singing, but I'm doing it anyway, so enjoy, I guess. See, twin edge, full saber mode. Jeepers. That's a big old boy. And actually, GN sword always strikes me the right way. So I feel like in this case, it should strike me well again. And you know what? Actually, one of my favorite versions of the GN sword is this one. But I feel like I need to use something that's a little nicer on the eyes. Or not. Because I really do like that GN sword, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, what is this one? Why? I didn't like that. What? It looks stupid. What? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna equip the GN sword. And then in the other hand, I don't know. You know what, actually? I'll tell you guys what. Because it is getting a bit late now. And I'm probably going to have to call it. You know what? I think I do need to call it. Just because I need to get ready. I need to get ready for my Bad Byte segment that I'm going to do this morning. Actually, hang on. Cool, I'm making another greatsword build. I think. Unless I find something better. So... You know what? I'm going to tell you guys... I'm going to tell you what. I'm an idiot is what I'm going to tell you. I want to thank y'all for joining me on this very simple like build and aesthetics thing. I wanted to hop on just to have a nice chill sesh with y'all. Nothing too big, nothing too crazy. Just vibes. And make something that's kind of aesthetic looking. So then, thank you all for coming in. Thanks for joining. Thank you all for rating. Miyami-san, thank you for hopping in. Thanks for the raters from Reptimus, MVP of a massive kind. This has been Byte the Robot. I'll see you guys again today at 10 a.m. when I read more terrible fan fiction. So, yes. You have yourselves a good night. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, y'all.